Hey there, this is Gil from Ignite Creator Studios, and in the studio today we've got our friend Jeff Sofka from Playbook for Health joining us here in the studio today. Thanks for coming in, Jeff. We've seen the amazing play-by-play newsletter that you've put together, and we wanted to invite you in the studio live to talk a little bit about the playoff season and talk about what your thoughts are for your healthcare clients this week. What do you think?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Kind of cool doing it live. So let's give it a shot. So hot off the presses, got some research from Playbook Analytics. So one of our teams is actually in the playoff hunt. And so we did a little bit of research and check out these numbers. So during the playoffs, the number of people who say that they're fans of this team increased by 20%, which is huge. Those who say they're extremely interested, which is like 70% engagement, is up 25%. And believe it or not, 7% of fans only watch during the playoffs. So when you make these investments in these sports teams, you really got to lean in during the playoffs because that's when the engagement is at its best.
Mm-hmm. That's some amazing data. So how are your clients taking advantage of these opportunities as you come into the playoffs?
Yeah, so having done this for a long time, was at the NFL, we spent our whole lives doing hot market planning around the playoffs. So for healthcare clients, look, there's 5 things you got to really lean into. Number one, budget, right? So be prepared. You're probably in your contracts, you have contracted bonuses for making the playoffs. Make sure you know that those are there, that the invoices are going to come. Make sure you're also getting ready for some of the things that the teams, the media partners, and the local advertisers are going to come after you with. So it's going to be, hey, we've got a special section in the newspaper. Can you buy this package for $40,000? So just know that that's all coming and budget for that as well. Number 3, it's like the MVP and comeback player of the year season. So if you happen to have a spokesperson, and we've been very lucky to have a few of our systems have their spokespeople be Walter Payton Man of the Year Award winners and nominees, got to ride those right in through the Super Bowl because it's really critical to amplify your players' voices because they really do appreciate you, and they're kind of at their best when they're being honored by their peers, which is really great. Number 4, get your employees engaged. Allow them to wear their swag to work on the Fridays before the games. I know a lot of you do already. You can even make special merchandise and do special giveaways, and also use your tickets, especially during the playoffs, to maybe take care of your high-performing staff or to reward people who have done really great things, and then amplify that through your social media. And then at the end of the day, the last thing is just use what you got, whether it's your billboards that you've already bought on the highway that are digital that you can flip over, whether it's all your digital banners for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, change all your headers around, really use what you've got and leverage the heck out of it. Because look, these things come around fairly rarely for a lot of teams, and you really got to take advantage while you got the opportunity.
Yeah, that's some really great guidance, really good advice. And I hope all your clients get the big wins they're looking for. And thanks for stopping in.
It's all good. Hopefully we'll make it to the Super Bowl, and whoever's going to be there, we'll see you in New Orleans. We'll be down there with you.
Sounds good to me. Good stuff. Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, Gil.